Hello everyone, I'm Luke and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am bringing you my movie review for the R-rated adult comedy Game Night. Yes, this movie came out last weekend and I saw it opening night and I have to tell you, it was so fantastic. It was a hilarious, fabulous joyride of a film. I went into this movie solely based off of how good the trailers were. It was in my top 10 most anticipated movies of the year video that I posted, and it did not disappoint. This movie is so well crafted on all of its fronts, from its imaginative direction and very innovative cinematography, to the beautifully well realized and well decorated locations that take place throughout the film, to the twists and turns of the plot that are so sharp and smartly written that never feel dopey or cliched whatsoever. Now, I think one of the biggest things that most comedies face is trailers having too many of the jokes or too many of the good jokes already in the trailers. And I am happy to say this is not one of those cases. There is still so much good humor that is reserved for the actual movie. There is one reoccurring joke, however, that keeps popping up throughout the course of the film that I think just goes over the line a little too far. The only reason this movie is R-rated is because of the language that's dropped. It's not violent or gory. I mean, it's the violence and gore felt like that was like PG-13, but the language made it an R movie. But this one reoccurring joke was the only thing in the film that otherwise was not perfect. Now, as for this incredible cast, my favorite member of the cast was Rachel McAdams as Annie. She was so funny. I have been a huge fan of Rachel McAdams for years. Regina George in Mean Girls is probably the pinnacle of her stardom and her career. I mean, she's a fabulous actress. She was Oscar nominated for supporting actress in Spotlight 2 years ago. She would have been so deserving had she gotten it. But her comic timing is still so good. I don't know why Rachel McAdams doesn't get more work, because she's so talented. And paired with Jason Bateman, who's my second favorite cast member, does a fabulous job. That bit that you see in the trailer when she's trying to remove a bullet using a bottle of Chardonnay and a squeaky toy, it's further extended in the movie, and it just gets funnier and funnier and funnier. Their humor and their brilliant comic timing together was fantastic, but also their relationship as a married couple and the dilemma that they're facing as a married couple was actually really interesting to watch. It was very thought-provoking. I mean, there was a great heartfelt lesson and moral in this otherwise R-rated goofy comedy. Kyle Chandler as Brooks, who plays Max's brother in the film, is absolutely fantastic in every scene that he's in. Lamorne Morris and Kylie Burnbury as Kevin and Michelle. They're a married couple that are Annie and Max's friends who come to game night regularly. They had fantastic chemistry together. And their running gag that happens throughout the course of the movie was really good. And the end results of what happens with their subplot is so funny. And finally, Billy Magnuson and Sharon Horgan as Ryan and Sarah. Billy Magnuson plays this like dummy, like buffoon, but a playboy, and he keeps bringing different dates to each and every game night every week. But Sarah is like she's a little bit older. She's much more mature than all the other like airheads that he keeps bringing, and their chemistry together was really sharp and good. The only member of the cast that I think he did a great job, but there were some moments where his characterization was just a little bit too out there, was Jesse Plemons as Gary, who's the creepy neighbor who lives next door with the dog. He was very good, but there were some characterization moments where I was like, you could have been a little bit more extra, or you could have been a little bit pulled back more. There was that, he was trying to walk a very fine line balance between being the creepy next door neighbor, and it was very interesting to watch his performance. He's also part of one of the twists that does happen in the film that I will say was very, very shocking. I did not see that coming. And neither did I see the surprise extended cameo that's in the film. It's from someone who's definitely stepped away from the spotlight for a long time at this point, but once you see them on screen, you will immediately love their character. So I cannot speak more highly of Game Night. It's a fabulous comedy. I think that everybody on the face of the earth should go see it. And this has inspired me to start a game night of my own. I think that this movie will inspire a lot of people to have game nights. Not as extreme and out of hand as it does get, but still so, so good. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you are not already subscribed. Click the bell icon for notifications. Links to social media are in the description down below. And remember, keep leaving your questions for my upcoming Q&A video in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.